we've been having the most there we go, the most incredible morning sighting with these giraffes. We actually can't go anywhere because one is in fact blocking the road. However, good morning, my name is Lauren. I do have Davy on camera, and if you just look here, you will see our lounging giraffe, who looks very relaxed. You're not at the beach, darling. You're actually on the road. Hmm. Yeah. And that means that we can't get past. But you look very comfortable. However, I don't know what our plans are for this morning. I think we're just going to bumble. Yesterday we planned to find Mama Cheetah and cubs, and we got two lionesses hunting and killing a warthog and having a huge fight for over an hour and 15 minutes. So, to be honest, when you make plans in Madikwe, they don't always go to plan. And with this roadblock, I don't know when we're going to be able to move. I don't want to move you. Just lounging. Oliver, I agree. It's always a little bit comical when you see these giraffes because they just look a little bit awkward, but I must say this one looks very comfortable. Look at it, just chilling. But seeing them get up is often what makes me feel a little bit sad. They really don't get up easy, especially if they've been sitting for a long time and it's cold. So I don't really want to startle this one because it will take it a while for it to stand up. But Oliver, I agree, it's rather comical. Especially when you see the young calves and you just see their little heads popping up over the grass. You think, what is that? And then you realize it's a sitting down young giraffe. Someone's just woke up. And it's not me or Davy. It's a little bit late. It's 8:15. I understand why you don't want to leave your burrow. It's a nice burrow system. I'm hoping that other little heads are going to pop up soon. But very similar to dwarf mongoose in that there will be those squirrels that come out and just scan around first. Hello, good morning. Yes, you do have pillow face, but that's okay, it's cute. Oh. You know, forget to turn the game drive radio off because it's so quiet. And then, of course, the minute we go live. There's a burrow system that we managed to show you really briefly the other week that has ground squirrels and bandied mongoose together. And that is such a rare, amazing sighting that Davy and I keep going back, but it's in a really tricky signal spot, and this is Madikwe, so sometimes we win, sometimes we don't. But it's so unusual to see that. Definitely a first for me. Ah, there's another one coming out and stretching. Are you stretching? They're so unbelievably cute.
On this side, we are still admiring the three little troublemakers of the journey. And we've just witnessed something very interesting. So one of the tiny little ones, that one coming in from the right now, that little one was trying to suckle from its mom, and she started allowing it. And then one of the slightly bigger calves, it's actually going to come in from the right as well, came and tried to suckle at the same time from that little one's mom, which I have never seen a different calf try and suckle from a giraffe mom before. The mom actually got really irritated, but she let it happen for a few seconds, and then she got super irritated and kicked them off and carried on. So now the three of them are sulking together about the fact that none of them got enough milk. But I have never known giraffes to allo suckle. Run, little one, run. So much energy this morning. But it was fascinating to watch how it was the two that are now on the right, that very tiny one and then the larger of the three. The opposite ends of the baby spectrum. We're trying to suckle from the same mum. And it's definitely the smallest one's mum, because it went straight up to that one, started rubbing its face all over her, immediately started suckling. She was happy. And then the big one came in and spoiled all the fun. How odd. Now, they are on a mission. They are busy moving at the moment, so we're actually not going to stay with them for long, which I know sounds a bit weird. But if they are on a mission and they're finally together again, we're going to leave them to it. But we wanted to at least show you that all three are back together. They are looking amazingly healthy. I think it was just a temporary split from something that may have frightened them. But at least they're all back together again. They are on a mission. There are some other vehicles that are going to want to say hello as well. Show their guests some very pretty cheetah boys. And this just makes me happy. Julie, they are very in sync. It's like these three all think with one mind sometimes. And I can totally see why. I mean, they're a very tight-knit coalition. They want to do everything together. That's why yesterday was such a shock to see one on his own and the others, who knows where they were. Maybe they were here. None of us actually checked here. Back in their favorite spots, doing their favorite routes. So they're headed straight towards the cheetah tree that we had the hardy-dars in just now. So perhaps they're on a scent marking mission. Now that they're back together, they're of the mindset that now is the time to reinforce that bond and reinforce the scent markings in the territory all together, all three of them. You can see they're very interested in smells. Tails are up in the air. So they're definitely picking up on something in the grass there. And they are on a bit of a scent marking mission.
What I wanted to show you was this bit of elephant dung. Not because I've never shown you elephant dung before, but because I spoke at great length, I think it was the day before yesterday, about finding the right vintage of elephant dung. And this particular elephant dung is now past its sell-by date. And you can see the termites have got into it, and they have eaten off a lot of it, and in fact they were living in it for some time, and now they've moved off. And I say it's past its sell-by date because it no longer has that really delightful smell. You get hints of it, sort of earthy, pleasant smell, but it's really starting to lose that pleasantness, and it's just starting to smell like dry grass. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your questions and comments. You do really keep us going on these somewhat dry days. We will see you this afternoon at 1430 Central African time. Until then, stay safe and happy. Bye-bye.